Hi guys, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to convert this watercolor image that was a PNG into a vector file. The method is the same for PNG and JPEG files. Now the reason why you want a vector file is so you can get high quality print. I can scale this to as big as the Empire State Building and it would not lose its quality. If you were to go to Google, for instance, and go to the images and download an image and then print that on a printer, it would actually be quite pixelated. So what you need to do is put your photo or your image into Illustrator and then convert it to a vector. First thing you need to note is the size of the image. It needs to be at least 2000 pixels so it retains its quality and doesn't lose it. If you import a very small image into Illustrator, it will have a very hard time trying to convert it. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with a new artboard. I'm going to go to File, New, and then press OK. I'm then going to import my watercolor file and I'm going to go back to File and Place. Browse to where you have the image and then Place. Click on the screen and there it has placed my image. I'm then going to resize it to make sure it fits in my artboard. Okay, so next you're going to click on the image and up here you'll get some options, and next to image trace you click on the down arrow. There are a lot of options here to choose from. I recommend you just go through the list and see which one is best for your image. I know that today I'm going to use high fidelity photo. Now this will take a couple minutes while it does its thing and it will let you know once it's finished. Now that that has completed, I'm going to go back up to these options and click on expand. Now how you know this has worked is you zoom in and you should see a lot of individual shapes, and no matter how large I scale this, it looks perfect and does not look pixelated. So compared to the original image, if I go back up to File, Place, and place the original image again, you will notice that when I zoom in, it's extremely pixelated and you don't see those nice shapes. So that's how you know that it has worked. Rubber band and select all the image and move it across to the grey area. Here you will see that the background is still there, so we need to just fix it up a little bit and get rid of that white background and any other pixels that we don't like. So I'm going to simply click on the white portion and click delete on the keyboard and do the same for this part here. This will differ depending on the image that you have and how much noise is in the background, but it's quite easy to just go through and delete the parts that you don't like. Now there's some splashes up here that you could get rid of, but I quite like them, so I'm going to keep them. Okay, so now if we go back to our invitation, I'm going to select the watercolor that I already did and delete that and move my text across. I will show you in another video how to add text and things like that, but for the purpose of this video I'm just going to show you how to add the watercolor. I'm going to rubber band select this image and on the keyboard click Command C, and that is Control C on a PC. Go back to the invitation and Command V or Control V, which will paste it. And there it is. So all we need to do now is get the size right, and I think I like it there. And I'm going to select this text and move it into the watercolor area. So as you can see, you can't see the text. That is because the text has gone behind the watercolor and the watercolor is in front of the text. So to fix that, I'm just going to simply click on the watercolor image and right click on my mouse, and I'm going to go to Arrange and Send to Back. And there's our text. Play around with it until you get it just right. And when you're done and you're happy with the design, then all you need to do is save it. So File, Save As, and save it as an Illustrator or an EPS file. Now just click Save and you're done. I hope this tutorial has helped you learn a little about converting a rasterized image into a high quality vector. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on the next video.